This is Tim and
Miss Robbie.
And we're here with MadameNoire, and tune in and welcome to Sweetie Pies, only on OWN.
When I opened Sweetie Pies all those years ago, it was always about more than just a restaurant.
Absolutely, 100%. I think the statistic is like 90-95% restaurants fail. Yeah, new restaurants fail. So yeah, and that's accurate. It's very hard. They're always there, you know. The problems, when you get used to one problem, the new one pops up, you know. So I mean, this week it might be the spaghetti, next week it's the, it's the chicken, or next week it's the employees. This employee doesn't like that employee. So it's a constant battle.
I mean, there's just so many things in the restaurant that people don't really realize. The winter is slow, the business is slow. You got to stock up your money so you can survive through the times that it's not, you don't have your customers. And you got to be prepared to work. Business people always say, location, location, location. I never look at that. I'm not saying don't, but I'm not going to take a restaurant and put it in the desert. I look at the building and parking and stuff like that, the things that you need to open a restaurant, and then hiring the staff. You got to train them. So it's really a lot. It's a lot. But I enjoy doing it, and I think whatever your dream is, if you love it, you're going to do it, and you're going to do it with your best. No. I mean, I would like to get to the point where I don't have to go, but I feel that I should be there, at least check in every day so I can know what's happening. It's my business, and I want to be on top of it. If somebody come through and say the food wasn't good, I'm going down there and see why the food's not good today, and I'm going to taste it, and if it's not right to my satisfaction, I'm going to go retrain them. And I stay hands-on. That's the only way for me. What would I do? He was my grandson, and there were so many things that I loved about him. Every moment we think about Andre, we really miss him, His mother's not good yet. She's still wondering who did this, why they did it, and so it's a mystery. It's not like they got the person. So I think when they get the person, we'll have a little closure, but we'll never forget it. I don't want to do this, but I'm forced to do it. It's true.
It's true.
Uh-huh.
She didn't sue me, Sweetie Pie sued me. So there's a difference, because within each company, Donald Trump is not Donald Trump Enterprises, put it like that. So other people involved in situations. There are two sides of it. Her side doesn't want my side stepping on toes for us, territories and names, and so it's being worked out. But we got a new restaurant open this week.
I can't stop it.
Yeah, man.
Well, let me say this. I'm ready to kill them. I told Tim and Mr. Bussey 7-8 years ago, get my sweet potato pies in the stores. They procrastinated. See, they're the merchandising people. I'm the cook, and they didn't. So now pick it up.
So I've had some talks with Walmart, in the recent past. And when I was down in Arkansas, when I walked in, he said, "Hey Tim, man, we tried to get in contact with you for a long time." I'm like, "Huh?" "We called the restaurant and we could never get in. You would always say you out of town and you never got our message." I'm like, I'm sitting there tapping my foot like. So yeah, that was a big ball drop right there.
I'm happy for Patty. Even though it happened to her, I'm happy for her. Mm-hmm. But it should have been me.
Everybody, this is Jennifer.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
She came out to St. Louis. It's very hot out there, hot temperature-wise and hot, as far as the whole little, situation. Because sometimes meeting someone's family could be, very difficult. You know how it is. Yeah, some people's families are more vocal than others, or we can kind of be funny acting. But
meaning who?
If you throw a rock, in the crowd, dog yelp.
Janae is my favorite, always will be my favorite. I don't care if he bring Queen Elizabeth. I'll accept him because it's his choice, but Janae is my choice. And I don't want to make the other girls feel, inferior, because Janae is getting ready to get married.
Yeah.
So,
Janae's getting married.
And I hate that.
You gonna go to the wedding and be like,
no, the reason I want to go to that, because I'll be the one to say, when they say forever, speak up now, I'm like, I don't think she should do it. She had TJ, that's my little grandson, and he had such a rocky start. And she was the perfect mother, and I love her as a mother today because she takes time with him. And I want them to co-parent, you know, because they got to. This baby's, as long as the baby's around, they got to deal with each other. And there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody knows it. That's why I sued him, because he ain't nice to me.
It's the 10th time y'all we popping on y'all TV screens. If I wouldn't be an asshole, it wouldn't be nothing to make a TV show about. Think about it.
And that's so funny. A lot of people say that too. I don't like the way he talked to his mother. But I mean, that's just the way we do now. I'll check him.
Yeah, see,
I'll check him.
And the thing is, right, y'all don't know, she cussed like a sailor. You know, now you gotta remember she was on a tour bus for her early, you know, all her early 20s, through the chilling circuit, tour bus with a whole band full of guys. When I tell you she a mean one, she is a mean one. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. You know what I'm saying? Wonder where I get it from.
I watch all reality shows. All of them. Atlanta Housewives, Beverly Hills Housewives, Married to Medicine, Love and Hip Hop, New York, Atlanta, Los Angeles, Basketball Wives, Queen Sugar. I watch The Have and Have Nots. I watch Is Loving You Is Wrong. I mean, I make it home for those. And of course, Sweetie Pies. And Wendy Williams. I watch Wendy Williams all day, all night. I watch her 3 times. She come on 3 times in St. Louis. And I watch her when I'm eating my breakfast, and I think she come on like noon, midday, and then she come on late at night. I watch all that.
Even though you already seen her in the morning?
I watch it again at night.
Why you like Wendy?
She ain't lying.
Because she dishing the tea. See, she dishing, and it's so funny. They use the word dishing the tea now. Back in the 60s, my girlfriend, Mary Clayton, used to say that. And she's called everybody 1 and 2. Her husband was 1, everybody else, what's going on, 2? Come on, let's dish the tea. And now people are saying that. I mean, we said that in the 60s.
Really?
And throwing shade and all that stuff, you know. But we called it joning, but they call it throwing shade now. But I watch Wendy 3 times a day.
Yeah. So you say you watch Basketball Wives.
Yes.
Did you see the season with Jennifer?
Yeah, I watched it when she was on there.
What did you think? Did you have any thoughts of her then?
I thought she was too mild and meek. You know, she was, everybody else was from the hood. She was kind of mild and meek, and I wanted her to step up to the plate, you know. So, but I was, you know, familiar with her when he brought her. He didn't tell me who she was. He was like, Mama, I want you to meet somebody, you know her. And I'm like, hell, is she old as me for me to know her? And look, he's like, no. So when I walked into the box where he was racing, then I saw it. I was like, oh, hi, Jennifer, you know. So then I just like, you know.